So the myth continues. People are leaving California in 2022, and so should you. Well, is that true? Stay till the end as we need to go over some very important facts first. There's been a lot of talk lately about people leaving California in droves, but is this really true? Who is saying that people are moving, and what evidence do they have to back up their claims? In this video, I will discuss the myths of mass migration from California and its effects on real estate market. We'll also take a look at some data on population trends in big cities around the country. Stay tuned for our conclusion. So one of the main arguments for people leaving California is the high cost of living. In big cities like San Francisco, the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment is over $3,000 per month. This is unaffordable for many people, especially those who are just starting out in their careers. The high cost of living has also been linked to an increase in homelessness. In San Francisco, the number of people living on the streets has increased by 30% since 2017. So is it really true that people are leaving California? Well, if you Google California exodus, you'll get about 17.8 million results. You'll also learn that people disagree about whether large numbers of Californians are taking flights. The Great California Exodus proclaimed the National Review a look at why droves are leaving the state. In the often used example, tech workers are said to be abandoning overpriced homes in California for Texas housing that is dirt cheap. The storyline has been fueled by companies leaving California for taxes including Tesla, Oracle, Charles Schwab, and Hewlett-Packard. Having spent years railing against taxes and regulation in California, conservatives and business groups have grabbed onto the narrative as validation for their claims that Californians, liberals, are a bunch of anti-business elitists. It is possible, of course, that California liberals are elitists, but people are still liking to live here. So is it really true that people are leaving California? The answer is complicated. Well, it's true that some people are moving out of the state. The data shows that overall more people are moving into California than they are leaving. In the last 5 years, California has gained over 1 million new residents. This is due in part to the strong economy and job market in the state. So what does this mean for the real estate market? The myth of mass migration from California is having an effect on prices. In San Francisco, we've seen a steady increase in prices year over year. This is due in part to the influx of new residents and the limited supply of housing. However, it's important to remember that the real estate market is fluctuating every single time. Prices will eventually go down. So if you're thinking about buying a home and you're ready to buy a home, buy it now, because you never know what could happen in the next several years. Look, guys, the truth of the matter is that people were already moving before COVID-19 hit. But the data shows that people were moving within the state. People are leaving big cities for small ones, which may explain why Sonoma County and a few other counties are experiencing record high real estate prices. All in all, people are leaving California, but not as the media portrays it to be. We are still experiencing a shortage of housing, and people are still moving into California. It's just not as what we are used to. And that's okay, because California has added to population growth since the late 50s. A few years of negative population growth will not affect the state overall. Stay tuned for our next video where I'll be discussing our market predictions for this coming year. I get calls all the time on people moving homes, specifically around San Francisco Bay Area. So reach out to me if you're looking to buy or move in or around the San Francisco Bay Area. Or if you would like more information, my number is in the link below. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you'll love the next one on screen right now. Thanks for watching.